this episode is The Birds and the Bees. The episode contains the famous bee hunt that Jamie takes Brianna on when father and daughter go into the woods and get to know each other over collecting honey. And the birds, because of two reasons. Claire has sort of the birds and the bees talk with Brianna when she's like, you didn't use protection? I mean, Brianna's like, what? I wasn't thinking about that in the 1700s, you know? But also of the scene where Brianna realizes that she's pregnant. We have her looking at a bird's nest of young birds, and that's sort of, it's sinking into her that she's gonna be a mother and she needs to tell her mother that.
How far along are you?
This episode, we knew at the beginning, was going to be one of our favorites. Everyone calls it the reunion, but it's not a reunion because Jamie and Brianna have never met before. We just wanted to get that moment right, and I think Sam and Sophie just nailed it.
We try to strive for how we felt when we read it the first time. That's what we want to get onto the page and on camera.
My name is Brianna. I'm your daughter.
It's exactly what I had hoped for.
I mean, I know we get flack sometimes for not sticking close to the book enough. That was one moment where when we were writing it, I remember I had envisioned, oh, it'd be cool if they were walking down the street and the sun was behind them and they were silhouetted and Claire looks up. It was beautiful the way we wrote it, but Meryl, for instance, said, you know, I love that in the script, but I remember from the book they were sitting on a bench. And that doesn't seem like a big detail or anything.
Sassenach?
But to book readers, that moment was important. And Meryl said, I just see them sitting on a bench, and can we do that? And so we talked to production and said, get a bench, because it's really a special moment, and we took great care to do it right.
The opportunity to see Jamie and Brianna and start of their relationship is so special. And seeing their struggle with, obviously Brianna's feeling guilty about Frank, and how can I give love to this new dad when I feel like I already have a dad? And for Jamie, he's never been able to be a true father in the way he wants to. And so showing that relationship, I think, of them starting this episode is so special.
One of my favorite moments is, you know, after he's spent the time with her and goes back home to Claire and is like, I don't want her to leave now. And when he says, she called me Da, and how he tells it to Claire with such joy is a great moment.
She's a gift. From me to you.
We always knew we wanted the moment where he comes in and finds her sleeping and sees her smiling in her sleep, because a long time ago, we had Claire in the finale that we wrote for season 2 say to Jamie at his grave, she smiles in her sleep just like you. And we always knew that when we did this episode, we wanted to show Jamie see her smile in her sleep.